Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, all praise, honor, and glory go to the Most High Yahawah. In the name of His Son, Yahawashi. Back to you, another quick hit. This is from Ecclesiastes 10. I'm starting 16, 17, jump down to 20. Esau is a freaking kid, man. Esau has a child mind state. These elites think that they're so powerful because the Lord gave them this power to punish the nation of Yasharala. But when you think of his mindset, he's like a kid because he doesn't trust in his true power. Esau, when he was born with Jacob, he went left. He didn't want to hold on to the teachings of his that was brought down by Abraham and Yatazat. He didn't want to learn how to be a king, a true king, not just by his might and things in his flesh, but by actually a spiritual fortitude. You know, and because of all that, now he only trusts in materials and trusts in things that he can see, touch, and smell. You know, and that's a child mindset. That's how children act. They don't think in depth about why these things are made or how they're being brought forth. And in Ecclesiastes 10 and 16, it says, "Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child." So all the people trusting in the so-called white man, the nation of Edom, and his childlike behavior, woe to you. It says, "And thy princes eat in the morning." They eat early. They get everything they think they want right now. It says, "Blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season." Not afraid to go through the suffering, the pain, not afraid to, explore, examine, and see why things happen in the way they happen. Not afraid to be stuck, be engulfed in prophecy and faith more than what they see, smell, and touch. It says, "For strength and not for drunkenness." And in verse 20 it says, "Curse not the king, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in the bedchamber, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which have wings shall all the matter." And that's what Esau's been doing. He's been going against the Most High Yahawah and the Son Yahawashi. He's trying to create different ways with his technocracy and his wanting to institute that microchip. Everything is designed to be against the Lord, so he can be the one that controls everything. And the Lord made him that way. But at the end of the day, we know not to curse the true King, which is Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi. And we wait, go through the sufferings and pains of life, and we know that everything that we do is being recorded. So I just wanted to bring it out this morning. Hope it's edifying to someone out there. With that, just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM,